As Warwickshire County Council and Coventry City Council suicide prevention leads, we're here today talking about World Suicide Prevention Day, this year's theme and the support that we have available. So could you tell us a little bit about that, Catherine?
Yes, so we know that every life lost to suicide is a tragedy, and there's a huge ripple effect that extends to family, friends, communities, workplaces. So it's a really important topic to talk about. Suicide prevention is a powerful reminder to people that we don't need to silence suicide and the conversation around suicide. We can challenge the stigma around suicide, and there is help out there, and that's really important to know. So we are doing a lot of things locally, Laura. So can you tell us a bit more about those?
Yeah, so we have loads of local activity happening directly for World Suicide Prevention Day in September, but we also do activity all year round. So in Coventry and Warwickshire, we have a suicide prevention strategy that lots of our lovely partners, including NHS services, voluntary and community-led services, faith partners, and also our local authorities have all signed up to this strategy to try and reduce suicide in Coventry and Warwickshire. So as well as our big strategy that we're constantly spreading awareness around, we also have sort of bespoke projects that we like to do each year that hopefully make a difference. So this year we've really focused on young people and supporting our schools around suicide prevention work. It can be particularly difficult to talk to young people, but really important to talk about suicide prevention. So we've been working with schools to increase their confidence. We've also been working with adults, local people that have experienced mental health issues, experienced suicidal thoughts themselves, to make sure that the messaging that we're putting out there, the services that we're commissioning and talking about today are appropriate and they're what people want and need. We also have a real-time surveillance system that we monitor every single day so that we can catch any kind of early concerns and work with our most vulnerable people to help save lives. So we know that as well as all of that and the general awareness raising and the enthusiasm that we have in Coventry and Warwickshire, we know that it's really important that people have services that meet them. So can you tell us a bit around some of the local services available?
Yeah, so we have dedicated mental health support through Wellbeing for Warwickshire and Wellbeing for Coventry, and that's online through a phone call or face-to-face options. We also have NHS talking therapies that people can engage with, and people can also seek support from their GP. We also have fantastic voluntary and community sector and faith groups that offer services around maybe bereavement support or mental health support. And we also commission a service across Coventry and Warwickshire, specialists around bereavement support, and they're called Amparo. And we know that people that are affected by suicide become high risk themselves of suicide. So it's really important that we have that service, and we're really proud of it. So thinking about that and World Suicide Prevention Day, can you tell us more about the theme this year?
Yes. So this year's theme is brilliant for us in Coventry and Warwickshire because the theme is changing the narrative. So it's all around what we're doing right now today, having conversations about suicide, feeling comfortable talking about suicide with people. If you're feeling suicidal yourself, it can be really difficult to reach out for support. You might feel embarrassed, or you might not want to worry somebody. You might feel like a burden. So it's really important that other people are able to help start those conversations, which can be really difficult. We know that. So there are other ways that you can support suicide prevention. If you're not comfortable with that, you could wear an orange ribbon, which is the symbol for World Suicide Prevention Day. So you can look out for that. You could donate to a charity or fundraise some charities for yourself. You could also just share information, sharing a post online or talking about it at a party. You never know who's listening and who might need to receive that message. So I would encourage everybody to go to dearlife.org.uk, where there's an online toolkit that can help you start to have that conversation and potentially save a life.